Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. How are you all doing today? We are doing a pick a pile reading today for everyone here. And I'm super excited about today's reading because I am collaborating with the beautiful Alyssa from Celtic Fairy Tarot. I'm going to put Alyssa's link here in my description box for you to check out her channel. She is a powerful intuitive reader and she dives deep into any kind of emotional trauma, childhood trauma, and we both are collaborating today to bring you this reading about your romantic blind spots. So I'm going to dive in with 4 piles, and she's also got 4 piles on her channel, and we are both going to bring you a message where if you listen to both our videos will bring this whole message to a whole. So whatever I'm not able to pick up, she will pick up, and together you will receive messages from 2 different souls, okay? And hopefully this will fully help you understand what your romantic blind spots are here, everyone. So please go check out Alyssa's channel. She is a beautiful soul. She actually welcomed me with open arms when I had reached out to her, and I've never experienced that before. So she is a beautiful, beautiful person, and I'm so happy and excited to be working with her today. So, all right, everyone, we've got 4 piles to choose from here. We've got Amethyst as pile 1. We've got Yellow Citrine as pile 2. Green Citrine pile 3, and Rose Quartz is pile 4. So take a moment to really tune into what pile draws you in or what stone draws you in. Now, like I always say, you are not limited to one pile. You can pick 1, 2, 3, or all 4 if you decide that's what you would like to do. So give yourself a moment. I'll have timestamps at the bottom of my video here. And once you've listen to my reading here, please go check out Alyssa's and see what romantic blind spots she has for you. And that will bring the reading to a whole. All right, everyone, let's get right into it. Hello, those of you that chose pile number 1 and Amethyst, this is your reading. So we're just going to leave this stone right over here and flip this card over and see what message we're getting. Okay, so we've got sensitivity here. Now I use all my decks guidebooks to find the description here for these cards, and then I use my intuition to tie the whole reading together, and that is my style here, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and see what sensitivity means for all of you that chose pile number 1. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well today, and I'm excited, super excited to give you this reading here. All right, sensitivity. So this card is all about heightened intuition and compassion, pile number 1. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you see with your eyes and hear in your mind here, pile number 1. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, it also means we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words here. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or help you. It takes you to a place where you can't hear any solutions and feedback that they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Celebrate your sensitivity, pile 1. Without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life here, pile number 1? That is the overall message here for your energy today, pile number 1. Okay, so I'm going to use my Oracle of Mystical Moments deck. And just a minute here. I'm going to keep this open for a moment. And we will leave that right over here, just out of reach. Okay, so sensitivity. So celebrate your sensitivity, pile number 1. Allow yourself to feel things. Allow your emotions to be acknowledged. No matter what it is that you're feeling at this time, allow those emotions to appear and allow them to be. Because you right now are in a time where you are learning about these feelings. They're nor good nor bad. There's something that you need to understand about these feelings, and that is why they're creeping up, or not creeping up. You're just a little more sensitive than usual at this time. Okay, so let's just get these down here. All right, 2 more cards. So Spirit guides, what message does pile number 1 need to hear? What is pile number 1's blind spots? Romantic blind spots. What are pile number 1's romantic blind spots? All right, 1 more card. All right, wow, okay, this is beautiful. All right. Let's see what we're getting here for you, pile number 1. So we are getting Sea Witch, the gift, a long way home, and oh, sunny day. So Sea Witch, this card is going to be what your outside appearance is, what you know, and what others can see about you. All right, pile number 1, and that is the Sea Witch. So let me just go to number 52 here. Sea Witch. All right, so this card is all about yourself, pile number 1, your outward appearance, what you know and what others know about you. So this card, the Sea Witch, is all about innocence, joy of play, and wonder. This small mermaid is called the Sea Witch of the Sea. Sorry, this mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean journeys. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. So you at heart, pile number 1, are very innocent. You're almost like have this childlike energy. You love to play, you're curious, you wonder, you're a daydreamer. You've got this almost carefree energy. You're young at heart. You're very accepting of others. People enjoy being around you. Okay, this is what I'm getting here for this energy. But you are also very sensitive with those around you and your own feelings, which you feel very, very deeply as a child, right? And you're very accepting of others as well. You're very very playful. I'm getting this playful energy, very lighthearted, very happy. I feel that you smile all the time and people enjoy being around you. And you're just this bright energy. People look forward to being in your energy. Okay, you feel young and youthful, and just this vibrant, lighthearted, good overall energy here is what I'm getting. Okay, now, so that is what the outside appearance is, and this is what you know about yourself, that you're very lighthearted. You get along with a lot of people, and others can see this in you as well. All right, pile number 1, this is your outward appearance, your outside personality. Okay, just a playful, fun person. I don't think you make a big deal about a lot of things. You let things slide sometimes, right? Because It's one of those, a child never really holds grudges they don't hold on to things. And I feel like you're that type of person on the outside here. All right, we've got the gift. Okay, this card is going to let us know what the unknown is, what you, pile number one, are not aware of. Okay, and no one can see this in you. But it is ruling you from the inside. Okay, so that is the gift. So we're going to go to number 23 here. This card is all about whimsy, excitement, curiosity, and gift. Under a snowy sky, a woman with feathered hair holds a little box. What is inside this box? We don't know for sure, but it seems to be a gift. Simple on the outside, but perhaps magical within. We can only imagine what would happen if we could tug the string and peer inside. What would it be? Would it be the fulfillment of an old wish? Remember the curiosity we have before opening presents, the magical space between dreams and truth. A gift reminds us of the excitement we have in these special moments. So what is unknown to you and others is that you have gifts, pile number one. You are a gifted individual. Okay, this is deep down inside of you that you aren't even aware of and people around you. And I think you're unaware of your gifts. Okay, so, and again, with this childlike energy, I don't think you even realize that you have these gifts of being able to brighten other people's days. You're just this very friendly, very open, warm-hearted person, and people lean towards you because of this energy. And I feel a lot of people don't even know why they lean towards you. Okay, and partners. I feel like romantic partners really look up to you, lean on to you, and want your support. And you're there giving it to them. You're very lighthearted. You don't take things too personally. Okay, and I feel your romantic partners and the people around you can sense this gift, but they are unaware of it. And you're unaware of it, of this childlike presence that you have. And you bring this into your relationship, which makes you a very, very fun, very energetic, full of ideas partner. Okay, and this gift you have is so amazing. All right, pile number one. And that is something that spirit guides want you to be aware of. This is the good, that you have really a lot of goodness inside of you. It's just like you never know what kind of happiness you're going to spring into someone's day. I feel like you might be full of surprises, and that's something that some partners may enjoy, and some people don't like surprises, right? But I feel like you're someone who likes to surprise people, and you're very good at keeping secrets. I'm getting that as well. People come to you and you're almost like this vault of secrets. Okay, so that is what's ruling you on the inside, the special gift that you are unaware of and everyone else is unaware of. And this is something that you need to discover within yourself. All right, pile number one. So a long way home. Now this card's going to let us know what is hidden, okay? What you know, but other people around you don't know about you, okay? All right, pile number one, that is a long way home, number 35. So this is all about journey, remembrances, experiences, and passage. Look at this little elephant on his journey through the skies. He lives in a huge balloon and has his castle with him. Lights guide the way while he slowly passes over the horizon. How long is his journey and when will it end? Will he drop anchor again or continue his travels? This reflects how we pass through our lives. During our pilgrimage, we collect memories, strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to buoy our voyage. So you are within yourself here, pile number one, on a journey. And you're on a journey, I feel like, to find this gift. It's almost like you are feeling like something is missing inside of you. There's something missing and you're on this lifelong journey to find it. and you're unsure of what this is. So this is this like constant hunt, this constant need to find something that, you know, there's something that you're searching for and you're unaware of it. Okay, but you know that you're looking for something. Other people know this about you because you don't share this with them, that you almost feel like, okay, when can I finally stop this journey and settle in and find my space and my home? Where is this place in my life? And this is your journey to find love. Okay, this is this journey, internal journey you're on to find the right partner. And this internal journey is because right now you're going through maybe failed relationships, or you're currently in a relationship that isn't working out, or maybe it's blissful and it's beautiful, but you feel like something is missing inside. Okay, and you're uncertain of what this is, but you know you're in the search or on your way. You're constantly looking for something, this feeling, whatever it is. And I feel that you have this gift. There's some sort of a gift you have that needs to be unleashed, that you need to find. And you're unaware of this gift. And I think it's internal. I think you're a very gifted person. I feel like this is a spiritual gift because you are sensitive. You have this childlike energy and you can tap into this sensitivity. Okay, that's why you can feel, I feel some of you might be empaths and you can feel energy of those around you. Okay, so you're on this internal journey to find love, to find an answer, to find, there's something that you're on a journey for. It's constant, and you haven't been able to take that anchor down. Maybe you do bring it down for a little while, but it goes back up and away you go again on this journey. And yeah, you're looking for something that you're not even aware of. Okay, but you know that you're on this journey. And that is what is going on inside you, that's hidden deep down inside you, that others don't know, that you're on this constant hunt, on this constant wanting to know. You know, I feel that you can feel things, and that is what is bringing up this journey, this like pilgrimage that you're on. Okay. And now this card here, everyone, Oh Sunny Day, is going to reveal your blind spot. Okay? This is something that you can't recognize, but other people see this in you. All right? So let's see what spirit guides would like to share with you with this card. New beginnings, luck and optimism, that is what this card is all about. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sunrise over the horizon. How nice it is to welcome a new day, especially with 3 little talismans of good luck, the little ladybugs. The ladybug. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this day are brand new, never seen before or since. You have the power to make good things happen. You can make today your lucky day. Okay, so that is your blind spot. You are someone that is so carefree, you allow things to happen, and you don't, it's almost like you forget about what's happened and you're on this constant journey. And I feel what the blind spot here is, your partners or people that you're with might feel that you're too unattached or too carefree or too independent. And you might have partners that are codependent, right? Or need more attention that you're giving them. And this is your blind spot here. You're just so free. You allow things to kind of flow the way you would like. And you're not really putting your anchor down with anyone. You know, you really haven't chosen to settle. You're just on this hunt for that perfect person, or you're not even sure what it is that you want. Okay, so that is your blind spot. You're just not you're unattached is what I'm getting here. I feel like some people may want commitment from you, but you just aren't capable of giving it to them. Other people can see this in you, but I don't think you can see that within yourself. Okay, pile number 1. And spirit guides want you to really see that sometimes it's okay to go on a nice long journey, but it's also nice to take that anchor down, because you just never know where you may end up. If it's something that you truly don't want to settle down because you're on this journey for something else that you're unaware of, then you need to be on that journey itself. Or let people in your life know that you are not ready to settle or be in a committed relationship right now. Okay, that is your romantic blind spot, is I feel that your partners may feel that you are not wanting to commit or aren't as committed to the relationship as them. And it's almost like you're airy-fairy to them. Okay, you're almost like this free spirit. You cannot be controlled, and you should never be controlled. Okay, but in relationships, this can seem like, oh my gosh, okay, and even if you are, say you are committed, you don't give that vibe off, because you have this childlike energy. You internally, which you're not aware of and others aren't aware of, is that you have this gift of being so lighthearted, so kind, and so accepting and open arms, that you would think that this would draw people into you, which it does. But a love partner might feel this as a threat, or as maybe they're insecure, you need a stronger partner. Okay, that's what I feel like. But I feel this carefree attitude, this childlike energy, is so much so that it almost threatens your partners, because you're so friendly, you're so approachable, you're curious as well, you're very curious. Okay, so this is the energy I'm getting here with this card. And with this overall energy, is that your blind spot is that you don't even know that you're almost so carefree that it almost feels like you could be unstable, or you're just unattached, or you're not emotionally attached. That is what I'm getting here. And now with the sensitivity card, I'm seeing that you are becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations around you. Okay, you're starting to feel all of this. And here you are in today's reading, coming in to find out, okay, what's going on? Things seem to be either not going well, or they're going good, but there's something missing. There is something missing, and things keep happening the way they do, and you're not sure why. Sometimes, all of us are actually sent to Earth to learn lessons, okay? And this might be a love lesson or a life lesson that you need to learn in order to move forward in your life, okay? But this is one of those blind spots that you need to definitely address and be aware of going forward. All right. Allow yourself to feel what others are feeling as well, because I feel that you might be picking up on energy of your partner who might be starting to feel distant from you, or you're just feeling some energy that's been off lately, and you're kind of wondering, okay, what's going on here? What am I missing? Because this seems to keep happening, and I'm not sure why. So here it is for you, pile number 1. That is what's going on. Your blind spot is that you are almost too childlike. And I'm not saying not to be too childlike. Just be aware that you don't want to come across as unattached. Maybe that's what your partner's feeling. And I feel that open communication in a relationship, no matter how tough a topic is to talk about or discuss, to have that open communication with your partner is the best form of building a long-term relationship and really understanding one another and your needs, right? So sit down and talk to your partner, and maybe bring up these topics here we talked about today, and see if there's something that you can touch on and come to an agreement or an understanding with each other. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card for advice from Spirit here as well, just to close this reading off. What is the advice that pile number 1 needs to hear for their reading today here, Spirit Guides? Okay, so we are getting the Gardener, 27. Non-judgment, this card is all about. Acceptance and self-compassion. Standing proud in a lush green garden, a woman holds a growing bulb in her arms. 2 small houses spring from the plant, and her skirt is transformed into a house. She is the gardener of her soul, the caretaker of her home. Her feelings are the flowers of her garden. By taking care of herself, she keeps growing stronger. But sometimes uninvited guests invade the garden, intruders like jealousy or shame. If we recognize these as neither good nor bad, but something to be investigated and accepted, we can treat ourselves with compassion and keep blooming. So because you're going through some sensitivity and feeling emotions that you may have not felt before, or you're trying to understand, like, why am I feeling like this? Is there a reason? Is it because my partner's becoming distant, or is it because I'm becoming distant? What is happening? Your spirit guides are letting you know to allow these feelings to come through and try to understand why you're having these feelings. Okay? And that is the advice from Spirit here, is to really look in and not judge yourself for feeling the way you do. Accept everything for what it is. Allow those emotions to come in. Have self-compassion. Okay, and really research and see, dig deep and figure out why you're feeling like that. Talk to your partner as well. That's the best thing you can do. So really, allow yourself to openly communicate and know that you are loved. Okay? Everything is going to work out for you no matter what. Now that we've got everything out in the open and you're aware of your romantic blind spots, you can start working on that now, okay? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, please comment below if it resonates for all of you or any of you. And hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish everyone a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. Pile number 2, those of you that chose yellow citrine, this is your reading. I hope you all are doing well today. All right, let's see what we have here for you. All right, so we've got transformation. So this is your overall energy and what you're going through right now, okay, as far as your life. And you are going through a transformation, it looks like here, pile number 2. All right, let me just go to the guidebook. I usually consult the guidebook, and then I use my own intuition to tie the whole reading together here, okay? All right, so this is all about transformation here, pile number 2. You are experiencing an ending. You are feeling a loss as a whole or a void in your life right now. This empty feeling is a space for something new and better. A new way will reveal itself very soon. Pain is something that happens to all of us, but suffering is a choice. To suffer is to believe thoughts that are not your soul truth. Justifying, analyzing, and rationalizing will separate you further from your soul's wisdom here, pile number 2. From this state, you will blame yourself, another, or an event for feeling angry or sad. Focusing on the suffering will only cement the ideology or belief that created it. In other words, you became what you fight against, or in other words, you become what you fight against. Now imagine what you can create by focusing on all the beautiful aspects of your life and what you are good at. Focus on where your life is filled with things that make you smile. Change starts with you, okay? And all of your desires begin with a dream. Where will you place your focus tomorrow morning, pile number 2? So some of you are going through some sort of a loss. Not everyone, but some of you. And some might you be feeling a void in your life at this time. Know that you are currently going through a transformation. And this empty feeling or space is going to bring something new into your life, something better. Know that, okay? A new way will soon reveal itself to you, okay? And pain happens to all of us. Suffering, though, is a choice. So you need to decide how you want to go about this. Whatever has gone on in your life to this day, or at this moment, in this moment in time, allow yourself to go through the emotions, but know that suffering is a choice. Okay, we need to get past the suffering part right now and allow yourself to transform. You were led to this reading for a reason. And today in this reading, we're going to find out what your blind spots are in romantic relationships. Okay, and going forward in this new transformation, you can use that information to better yourself or to be aware. Okay, so I'm going to just grab the rest of my cards here. We're going to put this book here in the corner out of the way, and I'm going to pull 4 cards. I'm going to get right into this here and figure out what your romantic blind spots are. So there might be something that you're missing in a relationship that even you know that there's something going on and you're just unsure about what is it that I'm missing, that I'm not aware of, that is affecting my relationships. So we are getting abracadabra. So pile number 2, I feel that you are connected to spirit. And you are capable of seeing the signs that are given to you by spirit guides, or you're seeing them. If you're seeing repeating numbers, 111s, 222s, whatever number, or you're seeing spirit animals, butterflies, feathers, squirrels, ladybugs, this is spirit guides trying to speak and communicate to you. Okay, because they are trying to guide you. You're going through a transformation right now, and they're trying to lead you to a beautiful path, a path that you are meant to be on. All right? And now you know this. And it's good to be aware. Now, this card here is abracadabra. This is your outside appearance. This is what you know about yourself, pile number 2, and what others can see about you, okay? So number 34. This is all about magic, secrets, patterns, and destiny. Rising from a kingdom of skyscrapers, a giant woman glows in the cityscape. She is so tall she can touch the stars all around her. With her magic wand, she coaxes the future from the constellations. There is such order in the universe, in the golden ratio of Nautilus shell, or patterns in the starry night. We can unlock the secrets of the universe. We are all magicians of our own lives. So I feel like you are very aware of this gift that you have, and people around you are very aware of this gift that you have here, pile number 2. You're able to see synchronicities, patterns, signs, symbols. Okay, I feel you share that with your friends. You seem to know things that others don't know. And I feel for you, majority of your friends or people in your life lean to you for answers when they're unaware of something. I feel like you're a very gifted individual. You might be someone who works with cards, scrying, divination is what I'm getting here for some of you. Not everyone, but some of you. And yeah, so relationships and connections come to you very easily. Okay, and this everyone knows. People are drawn to you because of your energy. There's something about you that, intrigues people. The minute they meet you, they almost feel this instant connection to you. Okay, it's because of your spirit guides. People can feel this energy through you, and they don't understand. Maybe some people do, they can connect on that level, but some are just so drawn to you. There's something mysterious about you, and you're very aware of this, and so is everyone else. And it's this wonderful, beautiful feeling, and you seem to make things happen all the time for everyone and yourself. I feel like you're very self-sufficient. You might be independent, living on your own, doing your own thing. You're self-made. You are like this boss person who's got your life very under control. Whatever it is that you want, you always get because you know how to. You're in alignment with your energy, and that's the overall vibration here that I'm getting. And right now, your spirit guides are trying to guide you through this transformation because there is something going on in your life where you are feeling a loss or almost like a void in life. Okay, so spirit guides, because you are very aware, and I'm pretty sure some of you are actually seeing these signs. Okay. No rain today. So this card is going to let us know what is the unknown. What are you, pile number 2, not aware of? And no one can see this. So this is something you're not aware of and anyone around you. This is something ruling you from the inside, okay? And that is number 37. So no rain today. This card's all about comfort, positive view of life, energy, and shine. In this card, we see the sun banishing a crying cloud. There will be no rain today. The sun gives warmth and comfort. Clear my throat. I'm starting to get my throat still not better from this cold I've had for over a week. All right, there will be no rain today. The sun gives warmth and comfort. Her rays grant life and strength. They chase away grief and loss. On dark days, turn your face towards the sun and let the shadows fall behind you. Slip on your dancing shoes, if only for a moment, and let the energy move through your body. Surround yourself with positive, happy people to foster an environment where you can shine. So I feel like you've kind of gone into this like solitude mode where you don't want to be around people. Okay, you're going through some sort of this feeling of loneliness and darkness. And when this happens, this is something you're not aware of and people aren't aware about you, is that you need space, okay? You need space, but you also need to allow the sun to shine for you to bring yourself back up to back to good spirits. You need to allow yourself to get back out there. Okay, you need to allow the good energy to come back in because I feel like you close things off. Okay? You close off and then you turn away from people and you don't allow people to see this vulnerable side of you. You don't like being vulnerable in front of anyone. So right now, Spirit is really asking that you lean on support from others, like, because I don't even think people around you know that you have this energy right now, because you on the outside appear to be happy and with it. And even though things happened in your life right now and, you know, people aren't seeing that, maybe you're hurt and you're feeling and going through the hurt right now, but you're hiding that. You don't want to show people the dark days. You don't want to show anyone, even yourself. It's almost like you're in denial. Okay, so you allow yourself to lean on people for support at this time. Allow yourself to go through emotions. Allow yourself to feel that loss. Okay, whatever it is that you're going through right now, pile number 2, allow yourself to feel it and go through the emotions right now. Because whenever it's cloudy, the sun always comes out. So you need to allow yourself to rain. Even though you're saying no rain today, I'm not going to let this affect me. I'm going to push those feelings down. I'm not going to allow anything to hurt me. There's no way anyone is going to hurt me. That's the feeling I'm getting here from some of you. Is you're like, nope, I'm not going to let this get me down, even though internally it is getting you down. You need to acknowledge those feelings. Okay, you're going through a transformation right now, so you need to allow this to happen. All right? Here we've got new directions. Now this card is going to let us know what is hidden. This is what you know and other people don't. So this is something that you have secret inside of you. And this is all about you that nobody else knows and you don't share. All right, let's see what we get here. New directions. Departure, new perspectives, and goodbyes. So that is what this card's all about. A dandelion is in an airship traveling through the sky with a top hat as the basket these men are flying away in. One man jumps out of the basket and sails off on a flying dandelion. It takes him far away, while the other men wave goodbye and wish him well. This story illustrates endings and departures that are necessary to gain new perspectives in life. It takes courage to change direction and abandon old habits. But if you are bold enough, you can fly towards something new, a dream, a place, even yourself. So I feel like you're afraid of change. All right, you might come across as someone that embraces change, but deep down inside, it might terrify you. Okay? And spirit guides are letting you know at this time you are heading in a new direction. You're going through a transformation. There's something new coming into your life right now. And this feeling of change, this new perspective, allow yourself to be able to see through a new perspective. Allow your life to come through, because you know this about yourself. You know that you don't like changes. Some of you might like changes, but you don't like the feeling of the change or the things that come along with change. Okay? And I don't think other people know this about you. All right? The fear of change, or just the uncomfortableness of changes. You might be somebody that's been at a job for a long time and you seldom change things in your life. And when you do, for you internally, it is very uncomfortable. But you don't allow other people to see this vulnerability in you. Okay? So allow yourself to embrace the changes that are happening. Okay, lean on friends. Lean on loved ones. Lean on any support group that you can during this time, because this is something that is uncomfortable and you're not enjoying it. Right? But you don't want this to affect you, but you also don't want to suppress your emotions or your feelings. You want to really look at I feel a lot of you are in need of some self-care. Okay? And that is what I'm getting here, self-care at this time, because you're heading in a new direction. You're going through a transformation, and I'm letting you know right now, it's a beautiful transformation. Allow this transformation to happen for you, pile number 2. Okay? All right, number 10 here, Flower Spirit. This card is your blind spot, pile number 2. This is going to reveal your blind spot, what you can't recognize, but others can see in you. Yes, others can see this in you, but you. So let's get right to the bottom of this. So number 10. All right, this card is all about friendships, soul, tenderness, and joy. This card shows the tender and sensitive flower fairy, the soul of each plant. She listens with all her heart to her friends and provides a soothing caress when their edges get pricked. By enjoying life and keeping the playfulness in her heart, she is a source of inspiration and joy. Her childlike vision helps her see the good in all things, especially herself. All right, here I'm getting that your blind spot is that you do not focus in on yourself. You don't allow yourself to be vulnerable with those around you or lean on support, because you might give off this presence of you are a strong person and you're capable of doing things and you don't need anyone's help. But there are moments when you go through your life that other people around you can see that you need support, but you are almost in denial of it. And people do lend a helping hand, but you decline. Not everyone, but some of you do, and you think, but you are, and the interesting thing here is that you are there for everyone that needs your support, or that needs support, period. You are that friend that is there for others, but you forget about yourself, and other people can see this in you. Okay? They see that you do a lot for other people, but not for yourself. And maybe your love partner see that you do this so much for others and not for yourself. Okay? And this blind spot can sometimes damage relationships, especially if it's reversed and you're only caring for yourself and not other people. I know I'm totally flipping that right now for everyone. It's going to confuse you, but that's what Spirit's telling me right now. It could be the other way around. Okay? So be self-aware. Take care of yourself. I feel like you get stressed and you almost like shut down because you're not allowing you might shut your partner out. Especially when you need them and they're trying to help and you just shut them down, and that is your blind spot. Where you shut down and you can't seem to open up. You close yourself. It's like the world is ending. Why am I getting that? The world is ending. It's almost like your whole world falls apart. Even if it's for just a moment or a long extended period of time, your partners and your love relationships can see that. And they want to help, but they can't. It's almost like a disconnect. And communicating and even leaning on your partner if you're in a relationship and wondering why you're not able to connect with your partner, or there's something missing or something wrong. It's because you need to lean on them and ask for their support, especially if you have a loving partner that wants to be of support, who would like to be with you and help support you, but you're kind of blocking them, right? Is that something you're feeling here, pile number 2? You know, what is going on with your relationship at this time, or what are you going through? Because I feel maybe some of you may be going through a separation, or someone's broken up with you, or you've broken up with them and you're going through this hard time right now. Or those of you that are in a relationship and you're just going through a really bumpy road with your partner. Okay, I think communication is huge. I'm going to say that to everyone in all of these, whichever card you pick, that communication is the secret to a long, loving relationship. Loving yourself is number 1, but communication is also number 1. Having that open communication with your partner. All right. And we are going to ask spirit guides for their advice, their final advice for pile number 2. The journey. All right, the journey here. 19. Love of adventure, curiosity, and appreciation is what this card is all about. A young girl gently rides a deer. Both the girl and the deer are having fun on their adventure. They are playful and curious. Sometimes we get caught up. We get so caught up in the destination, we forget to appreciate the journey. But if we neglect the little things on our path, like soft grass under our feet or the unconditional love of an animal, we are missing out on precious moments. A new friend or acquaintance with a different point of view can help us see things we may have overlooked. So allow yourself to enjoy the little moments in your life. Allow yourself to accept people with different views in your life, right? Maybe look at life or situations or whatever it is that you're going through from a different perspective. Okay, and that is what spirit guides want you to know, to look at your situation right now from a different lens. Put yourself in someone else's shoes, or put yourself in a different position and look at your life from a different angle and see what's actually going on. Right now, you are going through a transformation. Put yourself in your shoes and look at it through here. Okay, am I maybe blocking people out of my life because I shut down, or I don't allow people to talk to me, or whatever it is that you're feeling like? Look at it through a different lens and assess that through your own eyes, but through a different lens. Look at it through many different lenses, right? So that is what spirit is asking of you here, pile number 2, to really overall look at things through a different perspective. And that is your romantic blind spot here, okay? So I hope this all made sense to you. And if it resonates, please comment below. If you're enjoying my video, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish all of you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3 and this green citrine, this is your reading. All right, let's just put this card or this rock over there. All right, what are we getting? Letting go. So that is your overall energy here, pile number 3. And I'm going to use the guidebook for this deck here to get a description of what this card is all about. And then what I like to do is use the books, the guidebooks for all the decks, and then put my put the whole reading together through my intuition here. All right, so overall energy for you here, pile number 3. So take back your power and thrive. All right, so let go. Let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We have all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is a result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved. You, pile number 3, are love, and you are loved no matter what has happened in your or another's life. Know that you, pile number 3, are loved. Okay, so you, pile number 3, I feel are people pleasers. And you feel the more you do for someone, the more they will love you. And it doesn't matter how they treat you, right? Because this is all about self-love, letting go of what doesn't serve you and what is not the best for you, okay? And you need to take that power back. This is the overall energy here. Okay, there's some unbalanced thinking here. That it's okay for people to treat you the way they do, but then you treat them better, or vice versa. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards here, 4 cards, and see what your romantic blind spot is. I feel some of you might do way too much in a relationship when you're in a relationship. Okay, you give too much of yourself, and then you don't get that exact amount back, or even close to. Okay, and then then you feel like you're taken advantage of, which you probably are. I've actually been in situations where I gave too much and never didn't get anything back. And then, the relationship ended, and, then you go into another one, and it's the same thing. It's what is going on, And once I realized my romantic blind spot, life has been nothing but great. So, pile number 3. This first card, it's Moon Dance. This is what your outside appearance is, okay? This is what you know about yourself and what other people know about you. All right, that is Moon Dance. So let's see what Moon Dance is all about here. So this is all about daring, balance, easiness, adventure, and perspective. Wow, so you're a very adventurous, very bold, very daring person. You know this, and everyone around you knows this. So look at this girl balancing on a rope, waltzing with the moon. She is dancing through life. To be this confident is a gift you should be aware of and treasure, pile number 3. Be brave and adventurous. I feel like some of you really are, and some of you need to be. And get out of your comfort zone and see life from a different perspective. If you maintain a balance between levity and lightheartedness, you can stay above the everyday noise that threatens to bring us down. Feel the night breeze in your hair and venture in your soul. Okay, so some of you are afraid to take risks. Some of you aren't. I sure am not. But I feel a lot of you are, and you play it safe. And trying to get you to do something outside the box or be outside the box or to be spontaneous is really hard. And people know this about you. They're like, you know what? Let's ask Ria. Let's use my name. Let's ask Ria to do this. It's something that's totally out of her comfort zone. We'll give her an invite, but we all know she's not going to come because she's afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights in real life. Let's go bungee jumping. No, I'm not going bungee jumping. No, thanks. So that kind of, but I feel like it's not even bungee jumping. A lot of people would be afraid to do that. That's an extreme sport for, people that enjoy that kind of thing, right? I feel you're someone who picks the same kind of restaurant, doesn't like to experiment too much, are really about your own comforts and your own safe space. And to really get out there, you're like, no, I don't want to do this because I don't, it's not for me, or it just doesn't feel right, or you just don't want to. Maybe some of you are just lazy. I don't know, right? I'm not calling anyone lazy, by the way, sorry. But it's just something you're not a daring, not a bold, a very spontaneous person. And spirit guides are letting you know that it's a good time to be that. Let go of any fears you have right now, pile number one, and allow yourself, because when you're on this life's adventure, that is when things start to pick up and things start to get interesting. Love comes in. You bring out excitement in a relationship. And I feel some of your relationships, those of you that are in relationships, have gone dull or boring, or there's like something missing. And it's the excitement that's missing in this relationship. And that is what is going on. So spirit guides are really asking you to bring that excitement, bring that spark back into your relationship. Whatever has gotten you into this ultra comfortable mode, to come out of that now. Okay, let go of things. Let go of fears. Allow yourself to enjoy life for what it is. Okay, so that is you. People see that you're very not bold or risk-taking type of person. Or maybe you're the opposite and you take too many risks, right? And that can be a problem. Not a problem. That's actually good. I feel that. I'm almost like this free bird that does whatever she wants, however, whenever. No one can tell me what to do. Sometimes that's good, but sometimes that's not good, right? So you want to have that in moderation is what I'm trying to say. All right, so number 33. Now this card, Weaving Flowers, is going to let us know what is unknown to you and what is unknown to those around you, but it rules you from the inside, okay? From your heart and from your soul, that you're unaware of and those around you are unaware of. So that is number 33. Okay, keep banging into my table here, so I apologize for that. So this card is all about creator, art of the universe and integration. Here we see a woman gathering the delicate petals of blossoms and making them into flowers. It seems like she is weaving them together, bringing a greater whole into being. She is calm and concentrated on her work. This woman is a creator. She draws from the petals falling from the sky and growing from the earth. Inspiration is all around her. Gather it up to create a new whole. So I feel like you are a creator and you don't even know it. And people around you don't know it. But deep down inside, you enjoy creating, bringing things to life. You might be artistic. You might enjoy music, writing, some sort of art, creative, something that inspires you. Okay, that is what is going down deep within you. You are a very creative, very inspirational person, and that is deep down that wants to come out. Okay, so whatever fears you have, Let go of those, pile number 3, and allow this inspirational, creative energy to flow through you. Okay? That is what is deep down inside and just yearning to get out. So allow that energy to come outside of you and watch the things that happen, the things you create, the changes that take place in your life. Okay, and I feel that you have this creative energy to bring into a relationship. I feel your partner, if you have one, or past partners, don't realize this, and coming into new relationships, this is something that you definitely want to embrace, because this is fun, this is like exciting, this is who you are deep down inside. You have to allow yourself to unleash that and not be afraid. Okay, allow yourself to feel that energy. All right, pure nature. So now this card is going to let us know what is hidden. Okay, what you know about yourself that's hidden, but you don't share with others. So no one else around you knows this. This is personal to you yourself. Pure nature. Number 7. So this is all about grace, blooming, youth, and freshness. This young girl is flourishing as she develops into a woman. She loves her body and is aware of her unique beauty. Just as this girl does, cherish the beauty nature has given to you. See the softness and grace, and keep the secrets of youth in your heart. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. So here, pile number 3, you know deep down inside that you are beautiful, but you mask that. Sorry, spirit guides are showing me something that I'm trying to make sense of here. So you're changing is what I'm getting here. There's a change happening within you. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling that you are not confident in yourself, but you show people on the outside that you are. Okay, but deep down, you're not confident. You are absolutely gorgeous. You're stunning, but internally, you don't feel that way. Okay, it's almost like you're wearing a mask. You're the only one that knows this. People around you don't. They see you as somebody that they see you as whatever it is that you present yourself to be in front of them. Okay, but you're totally different when you're not around people, when you're in that alone space. And I feel a lot of people are like this, but I feel you are more. There's a lot going on internally. I think there's a lot changing inside of you, and you're just changing into this beautiful human being, but I don't feel that you understand or know this. Or no, sorry. You do know this, but people around you don't know this. That you're this like gentle, beautiful soul. And I'm getting that there may be people around you that don't trust you. Maybe you're, what is it that Spirit's trying to get me to tell you here? Is that maybe this is part, okay, so let's see here. So I feel that you know that you're unique and you're different. Okay? You know that you're unique and you're different. And there's beauty in that. Absolute beauty in that. You have this beautiful personality, this friendliness, this almost like welcoming, comforting energy to you. And I feel people are drawn to you. You are very loyal. You're very safe. You're there. And people can count on you. But deep down inside, I feel like you feel differently. But you put this mask on. That is what I'm getting here from spirit guides. Okay, so you need to show your true beauty, your real true self to your partners. I feel like you hide that from relationships, your true self. It's almost like there's a block, like you don't want to show them because you're afraid of being either hurt from past trauma or something from your past that's coming in and making you not want to open up to your partners. That is something that's hidden inside of you, okay? This is something you don't want to show anyone. But that's how you feel inside. Like you can't share every little detail. You just don't feel safe enough to share with them. Okay? That is what's hidden that only you know and other people don't know about you. And wow, that took forever to get that out. But so I get visuals. So when I'm trying to interpret visuals, it's a little bit hard to put words to the visuals. So, all right. And this, my friends, pile number 3, is your blind spot. This card's going to let us know what that blind spot is that you can't recognize, but people around you can see. Let's see what number 38 is all about. Okay, so restoration, dreams, rhythms, and lullaby. As dusk arrives, we notice a cello player about to play a lullaby to welcome the sleep we need so dearly. The cycles of day and night, light and dark, orchestrate our natural sleep rhythms. We give so much during the day, night is our time to recover. On his instrument, we can see the moon and stars. They are the guardians of dreams tonight. Rest with nature's lullaby, blowing gently through the window. Tomorrow, wake to all the days of your life. I apologize, that's my iPad ringing for some reason. So spirit guides want you to know that that is your blind spot. Okay, I feel your blind spot is that sometimes you don't see things for what they are. Okay. I don't think I'm saying that right. I feel a lot of you might be night owls and you don't spend enough time sleeping and or connecting with your partners. What is that? Sorry, I'm just going to go through this book here one more time because this threw me totally off with that ringing. Okay, so it's almost like you're the balance in your life, okay? There's balance missing in your life is what spirit guides are letting me know right now. You need to figure out the rhythm of your life. I feel your schedule is all over the place, okay? I feel some of you, when you're feeling up and energetic, your partner's feeling low. And this could be due to your schedule, maybe the line of work that you do. Maybe you have trouble sleeping. There's so many different things, but I feel like you're off balance. Other people can see this about you, and they do. I think some people have mentioned this to you before as well, that, hey, I think you need to get some more sleep, or, hey, you are up way too late at night. There's some form of balance, and I think you're not balanced. And people around you see this, but you don't see this for yourself. And I feel this affects your relationships. Okay, whether it's maybe you are in a position where you work, for example, you work night shifts and during the day you're sleeping, so that, doesn't work for your relationship. So that is something for you to be aware of. That is your blind spot, is balance, having balance in all aspects of life. And that includes nutrition, okay, sleep, your health, your job, and just things in moderation and balancing. You need balance in your life, and that is what your blind spot is, to have the balance in your life and to spend time with your partner, your loved ones. Okay, so if you're in a relationship and you're not giving your partner enough time, quality time that they deserve and need, vice versa, if you're not getting the time and the love that you deserve or need, this is going to create problems in your relationships going forward. So the fact that we figured out what your blind spot is, and I think other people around you know, so you can ask close family and friends. Sit down with your family and friends and ask even your partner, if you're in a relationship right now and you're going through a tough time, even if you're not going through a tough time, this is something that you definitely need to be aware of. And to sit down and communicate and have someone tell you, hey, do you think that I'm a little bit off balance, or I don't spend enough time doing this or that? And just see what people have to say and be open to critiquing, being criticized, but in a non-judgmental way. Don't take it too personally, because if you're asking someone to communicate honestly, they're actually communicating honestly, and to do it in a way that's non-judgmental, right? I feel some people don't like to be critiqued or criticized, and that can cause problems. But I feel that there's some sort of an imbalance, and you bring this into your relationships, and now spirit guides are guiding you and telling you to let go of all of these imbalances or bad habits that you're bringing into a relationship that you are unaware of, that are bad habits. And I'm getting moderation. Something needs to be done in moderation. It's almost in excess or in excess is what Spirit's letting me know right now. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card for advice from your spirit guides here. Overall energy here. So we've determined the blind spot here, and we're going to ask spirit guides, what last message would you like to share with pile number 3? Eva. What is Eva all about? Eva, duplicity, deception, and caution. Okay, so this is a warning card for you, pile number 3. Out of the jungle steps a woman, half of her body covered with exotic plants and flowers. A snake wriggles around her neck. The woman presents herself like a sweet fruit to be picked. She offers excitement and novelty, but be careful. Her kiss could be as toxic as the bite of a snake. Like a deceitful friend or lover, her unreadable countenance masks her true intentions. I don't know if that resonates for any of you or if that meant anything to any of you, but I feel like some of you may be deceived or get deceived quite a bit or easily. Maybe you're gullible or naive, or you're the one deceiving others. So spirit guides want you to know, if you are someone who is a deceitful person, to not do it in moderation, because you don't want to deceive people. But it's I don't know why I'm getting substance abuse here, and that moderation for some of you. I don't know if some of you are addicted to something like over-the-counter drugs, or there's some sort of an addiction or a bad habit, like you drink way too much coffee and it's too bad for your health kind of thing, or you're drinking too much and there's some sort of an imbalance. And I feel like you hide this in this, and I'm not saying to anyone that I'm not trying to say anything negative. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this card because it came out and it's a warning. And maybe there's someone around you that might be, but I feel like maybe you're, behind closed doors, kind of don't share. There's something going on here, but just be very careful here, pile number 3, and know that moderation, there's limits, and letting go of things that no longer serve you and aren't good for you is now. Okay, your blind spots are, it could be whatever this is here, but moderation and balance is needed. This is your blind spot, okay? Giving attention and putting the right amount of time, effort, quality time into your loved ones, into your partner. But also, I'm not sure what this warning card's for, but there's something that is almost not what it seems, because there's something being hidden, whether it's you hiding it from someone or someone hiding it from you. So that is your last message, is moderation. Be your true, authentic self going forward, and let go, pile number 3, of anything that no longer serves you, any fears, any bad habits, any of that. Now is the time to let it all go and be more spontaneous, be more fun, bring out that creative energy going forward in your relationships to have better long-term, happy, more fulfilling relationships. Okay, so that is your message here, pile number 3. If it resonates for you, please comment below. And if you're enjoying my video, hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I want to wish you all a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Pile number 4, how are you? Those of you that chose rose quartz, this is your reading. Gonna just put this over there, this over there, this over there. All right, we're getting the grounding card here for you, pile number 4. Now I'm going to use this deck's guidebook. I like to use the guidebooks for each deck I have and read their interpretation to you, and then use my intuition to tie the whole reading together here, okay? So that's kind of my style, and I quite enjoy it because it gets a message across that needs to be sent across to you here. All right, so grounding here is, this is your overall energy here, pile number 4. All right, so circumstances have affected your energy. You may be feeling disconnected, scattered, or overwhelmed. You may be bumping into things or forgetting if you locked the door or turned the iron off when you left home. Stop whatever you are doing and breathe. Let yourself be here. Call your dispersed energy back to your heart, pile number 4. Imagine any imbalanced or excess energy flowing into the earth and feel the calmness of nature in exchange. Nature uses this energy for growth and expansion. This is a symbiotic, co-creative process that we need to remember and honor. When you recenter, you will begin to feel more aligned, relaxed, and at peace. This may also be a message to spend more time outside, pile number 4. Nature lovingly resets our energy. It holds no judgment, but simply allows and accepts. So right now, you are feeling off. You need to ground yourself at this time, pile number 4, and things might be going a little haywire for you and you're not understanding why you're being forgetful, or things just seem off balance right now. And this is due to the fact that you need to center yourself. You need to ground your energy, okay? Because at this time, in this moment, you are not grounded. So if you're feeling this way, know that getting out in nature, going for a hike, doing something outdoors is going to help you a lot. All right, we are getting White Rose of Hope. I'm going to pull 4 cards here, and we're going to find out what these cards mean for you, pile number 4. Okay, what other messages do pile number 4 need to hear? Spirit guides, please show us what blind spots pile number 4 needs to know about. Okay, and one final card. I'm just going to move this rose quartz right there and see what this last card is. Okay, here we are for you, pile number 4. Now, White Rose of Hope, Elixir of Life, Red Garden, Sleeping Beauty's Dream. We're going to start with White Rose of Hope. Now, pile number 4, this card here, White Rose of Hope, is all about your outside appearance. This is what you know about yourself, and this is what others can see about you as well, okay? So, number 30. This card is all about hope, beacon, solutions, and beginnings, okay? Sorry, I've got to move those up. We see a woman dressed in a blue gown standing somewhere in a lonely landscape. Darkness surrounds her, but a shining white rose glows like a beacon and illuminates the night. Maybe this woman is lost. Maybe she is uncertain about her feelings. Yet thanks to the light of the flower, she can find her way. What white roses symbolize hope, new beginnings, admirations, and young love. There are exciting times ahead here for you, pile number 4. Okay, so here you might be someone that has big dreams, big hopes deep down inside. And people around you know this, that you're a dreamer, that you're hopeful, and you help others dream big and help them achieve their dreams and goals. So you're a very positive person. And I feel sometimes you are almost reserved as well. And these hopes and dreams for yourself, you don't like to share too much with others. Okay? And sometimes you might come across as lost because you don't know what it is that you want on the outside, but deep down, you kind of have this feeling of what it is that you want. Especially in relationships, I feel that you meet people, but they don't truly fit what your heart wants because you're looking for something different. You're looking for something that's going to work with your heart. And yet you have to meet this person. Okay, you have not met someone that brings you hope, you know, that really is compatible or gives you the love that you desire. Okay, so you might be going through not so many great relationships and trying to understand why that is. Okay? It's because what you have deep down inside isn't in alignment with the people that you're meeting. So you're attracting the same type of person right now. And that's because you need to, what needs to happen here is you need to voice to the universe. You need to let people know, not people, but partners. You need to communicate your wants and needs and be upfront and open about what it is that you truly want and desire in a relationship. And I feel like you want to keep that in your heart. Maybe it's because you just can't seem to connect with these people. They're just, I feel a lot of people have blocks. Okay, there's a lot of love trauma. You know, I'm sure majority of us have gone through bad relationships that has left us with a little bit of trauma going forward that we pick up and carry on with us, right? You might be in a relationship where you're not able to connect with the partner that you're with right now. Whatever it is, there's something there that you truly desire, but it's not being met for you right now. That is what I'm getting with this card here. All right, we're getting Elixir of Life, number 15. Now, this card is going to let us know that this is the unknown. And this is something you are not aware of and no one can see, okay? But this is ruling you deep down inside, okay? This is something you're not aware of, others aren't aware of, but you can feel it deep down inside, but you're not sure what this is. That is the Elixir of Life. So this is all about healing, consolidation, reinvigoration, and truth. A woman is leaning towards a deep red rose. She faces a flower with her eyes closed, concentrating on the lush bloom. She is receiving the sweet scent of nature and the energy of life. The wind rustles her hair, whispering the truths of the universe into her ears. She can hear her own breath mingling with the wind. Sitting quietly in nature by a stream or in a garden can help still our wandering mind and heal a troubled heart. So deep down inside, you're carrying wounds. There's something going on that has been with you for a long time, okay? This could be some sort of childhood trauma. This could be love trauma that you've been carrying around from past relationships, okay? And this lingers and kind of rules over you. And that's why you have trouble connecting with people, because deep down, I feel that you might not even know what it is that you want. Okay? And that is why spirit guides are asking that you really ground yourself, walk outside in nature, be near water, as this card asks. Right? And the minute you do that, you'll start feeling in alignment. And I feel, for me personally, when I go near water and sit by the river, I've got a river near my house, it brings out this feeling of emotions that I've never felt before. I like to sit there in the calm. And I don't know, maybe you should try that. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this, but I feel that spirit guides would like you to know to maybe go sit near a river or a lake and just be. And see what emotions, what emerges, what comes out of you at that moment. But I feel that this is something you're unaware of, and this is something people around you are unaware of. You're not truly sure what this feeling is, but you do feel it. But you're not sure what it is, but it comes from your past. This is something that's been with you for a long time. Okay? We're getting red garden here. So number 8, now this card, pile number 4, is all about what is hidden. This is something that you're aware of and you hide this, but others don't know this about you, okay? So number 8. All right, this is gratitude, pleasure, and happiness. This is what this card is all about. On this card, we see a woman strolling through a garden full of flowers. The sky glows with pink petals and and the ground has turned a luminescent blue. The woman finds great peace in being one with nature. The flowers have become part of her body, and a parrot feels at home on her shoulder. During her walk down the path of life, she keeps happiness and gratitude in her heart. She notices the simple pleasures of life and is thankful for all that nature has given her. So maybe you are someone that spends time in nature and that brings you at peace. And this is something that people around you aren't aware of, that you're someone who is grateful for your life. You're grateful for the relationships in your life. Your partners probably don't know this about you either, that you're very grateful, very happy, very content. Even though you have this feeling inside you, this is what affects your relationships, okay? If you're wondering what that blind spot is. And here, this card is going to let you know exactly what that blind spot is, including everything else all as a whole, right? So you look at relationships, even if you're in not a great relationship, even though you have all of these feelings, you always stay on a positive note. Some of you do, not all. But I do feel that a lot of you make your life beautiful, even if it isn't beautiful, okay? And if it's not beautiful, your friends wouldn't even know that because you don't share that with anyone. On the outside, you feel you seem happy, you look happy, you're content. But deep down inside, this is what's hidden, that you're not. There's something missing. And you've lived with this for years. And even when you meet someone new, or if you're in a relationship right now, they just can't seem to fulfill what it is that's missing inside of you. Okay? And that is something, again, I say this to every person. Communication is huge. Without communication, you're not going to have a healthy relationship. And being open and communicating with your partner if you're in a relationship, and letting them know how you feel, and keeping yourself in that open communication with your partner will build a healthy relationship. Okay? And letting your partner know what it is that you're feeling and you're not sure why. If you feel safe, or if you feel that you can trust them enough to share with them. Okay? But I feel that that is hidden inside of you. That this whole, whatever is missing inside your deepest desires, what you truly want, you don't share that with your partners. Okay? And you're a very giving, very happy, very positive person. So I feel that you support your partners more than they support you, only because you don't feel comfortable or trust them enough to share what you truly desire. Okay? Now this card here, Sleeping Beauty's Dream. This is your blind spot that you can't recognize, but other people can see in you. Okay, pile number 4. So let's see what this card is all about here for you. All right, so that's number 3. So this is all about soul journey, power of imagination, and inner strength. We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, who got pricked by a spindle and fell into a deep sleep. This card shows Sleeping Beauty asleep, her hair thick like thorns surrounding a castle. Imagine if you could wander while you sleep. What places and people would you visit? Envision what kind of journey you would have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. It is able to tear down walls and scale a hedge of thorns. Like the bird, Sleeping Beauty gently holds in her hand your soul. Sorry, let me read that again. Like the bird, Sleeping Beauty gently holds in her hand, this bird that she's holding in her hand, your soul is ready to be freed and soar in all the places you dream. So here I'm feeling like a lot of you might be in unhealthy relationships, and people around you can see this. And maybe your close friends, family have spoken to you about this because they ask you, why are you still in this relationship if you're truly not happy? Right? Even though you don't share your hidden thoughts and feelings, they can see it on the outside. All right, and that is what your blind spot is. That you need to take care of yourself. You need to do what your heart truly desires. Okay, your blind spot is that you don't see that you can come out of anything and start again. Maybe you've already done that and then you end up in the same kind of scenario where you build this dream with this one person, but they're not in alignment or compatible with you, and others can see that, but you can't see that. Okay, you have this hope, or you're trying to make them into this person that they're not, and they're not treating you good or loving the way you truly desire, and you're just not seeing this, but people around you can. Maybe no one's ever said anything to you because they don't want to hurt you. And then there's some that may have had people approach you and discuss this with you, like, what are you doing? Why are you with this person? And I feel a lot of you that are in this position, that are with partners right now, make excuses for their behavior and how they treat you, when you know deep down inside that is not the way it should be. You have this feeling, and you've had it. You've had this feeling, and I feel like it's a lot because there's something missing, and because there is something missing, and things are a little bit off right now in this moment because you're not grounded, and spirit guides are really asking you to ground yourself at this time, pile number 4. Okay, and I'm going to pull one final card, and this card is advice from your spirit guides for you here, pile number 4. All right, tiny triumphs. You see that? Tiny triumphs. Number 21. And I feel that no matter what place in your life you're at right now, now is the time to ground yourself and really think about self-care. Spirit guides are letting me know you need self-care. You need to take care of yourself. You need to love yourself. Okay, now this card, Tiny Triumphs, is all about attitude, belief, power, and perseverance. A big mouse dressed as a circus trainer is holding a small eagle. The situation is inverted. The predator is small and the prey is big. The card urges us to believe in ourselves. Don't ever think you're too small or too outmatched in a situation. Inner size is what matters. Think back to a time when you felt good about an achievement. Don't give up now. With patience and hard work, you will triumph in the end. You, pile number 4, will find your soulmate. You will find the love of your life. You will have that relationship you always desired. No matter how big of a dream that is for you, don't ever think of it as something too small or that you are not deserving of it. That is what I'm getting here. I feel like some of you feel like you don't deserve love. Know that you are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. Okay, pile number 1, you need to repeat this to yourself every day, that you are lovable. You deserve love and you deserve happiness. You deserve every happiness, everything that you desire in your true heart. You deserve it. That is your birthright. Okay, and I feel things are going to get better with open communication if you're in a relationship. And if you're going through breakups and you're in the process of finding someone, know that to have that open communication, to talk to people that you're going to potentially build a relationship with, to know what it is that you truly desire. What is it that you're looking for? I feel like you need to write all of this down in a journal. You know, make a wish list of the right partner for you. Okay? So I hope this reading resonated for some of you. If it did, please comment below and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish everyone a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.